Sandwiched between Mazeroski Way and the Roberto Clemente Bridge, welcome to PNC Park. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Boston Red Sox going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So stepping in for Boston, Jarren Duran.
The center fielder, number 16, Jarren Duran.
And he deals. That one at triple digits.
No ball, one strike.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Swung on, belted. That's back there. Forget it. He wastes no time on this one. It's 1-0. Here's Tyler O'Neill.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ball.
Outside low, ball one. O'Neill, a multi-Gold Glove Award winner, 28 years old, and he was born in Canada. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. And here is Devers.
Devers.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Up the middle. Jump throw. Low throw, and he can't dig it out.
Infield knock right there. He was able to beat that one out easily. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Here's Trevor Story. Swing and a miss. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Makes the catch for the out. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
Tristan Casas at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
2 strikes.
And that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. Back here in Pittsburgh, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
And a pitch. Fall off foul. High chopper to third. And he grabs it in foul ground. Caught him looking for the K. Ryan Reynolds here. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swing and a ball popped up. Casas makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
No ball.
Okay,
One
swing
strike.
now. He had his mind made up. As soon as that ball left the hand of the pitcher, he was going to swing at it.
A sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. Top of the second. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
The wind of the pitch. And that one is lifted in the air. Reynolds gets under it. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Wilyer Abreu.
Right fielder, Wilyer Abreu.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. Reynolds gets under it. Pulls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Connor Wong up next for the Red Sox.
Wong.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on.
That's
Next
the ball.
offering misses down and away.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Got the bat going too soon, and strike
1
2.
ball, 2 strikes.
Two outs, base is empty. And a 1-2. Hucks and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at PNC Park, we head to the bottom of the second, and now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Hout back to work. That one ripped, but foul. And now the 0-1. Hard hit, right side. Casas takes it himself. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Joey Bart now. And that one fouled off.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Nick Gonzalez.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
And the righty deals. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-2. And he drops it down the third baseline.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
2 outs, runner at first. At the plate, Brian De La Cruz. That one ripped. That's back there. Banks off the wall. Throws to second. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now. Now batting Key Brian Hayes. And fouled off. Two on, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Runners on the move. Ball
outside.
misses. He scores and they have the lead. De La Cruz on third with 2 out. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Struck him out looking. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today. No problem beating out the infield hit right there. Good hustle getting down the line. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but something.
Gonzalez. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox.
Tyler O'Neill.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Tied up here in the early going. That one in triple digits.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a
swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is a big first out. 2 on, 1 out. And the batter now, Rafael Devers. Reached on an infield single his first time. Way inside, gets out of the way.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1-1.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. Here's Trevor Story now. 0 for 1 as he popped out foul to first. In the dirt.
No ball. 1
Nice
strike.
job behind the plate there. The pitch. Late on that fastball.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Hit connect on the curveball, struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the third, and here is number 28. The pitch. Outside low, and that's ball one.
You know, these Pirates, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
There's the strike. Now 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's towards center. Makes the grab, 1 away. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa digs in now.
The shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Lifted in the air, out to left. O'Neill drifts towards it, corrals it, and there's 2 away. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Ryan Reynolds. He's 0 for 1. Story to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Back here in Pittsburgh, now batting Tristan Casas.
First baseman, Tristan Casas.
And the pitch. Swings through that.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Strike 2.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed or away.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Yoshida swings through it for strike 1. Nobody out. Runner at first. And ball 1. Hit in the air, left field. He's got it. 1 away. So digging in, Wilyer Abreu. Fly to left his first time. And this one bounces away from Bart. And the runner holds. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
On the ground, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Connor Wong. Wong, 27 years old, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2017. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Ripped on the ground to second. Gonzalez to first in time. That's the 3rd out. Bottom of the 4th, and here is O'Neill Cruz.
The center fielder.
Well, I'll always remember how Cruz left his mark on Major League Baseball in his debut. 3 innings into his first game, he had the hardest throw by any infielder in baseball, the hardest hit ball all season by a Pirate, and the fastest sprint speed by a Pirate. This guy does it all.
Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. popped up left side. And that's a fair ball. Around first, digging for two. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Looped that one in there for the knock. Definitely got that pitch on the outside of the cap a little bit, but he made it work for him.
This is Joey Bart. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed.
He's trying for third. Story.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Pitch misses.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Swing and a slow roller. Throws to first in time, but the go-ahead run comes in to score. Oh, caught up in a rundown now. In there, he's safe. Up next for the Pirates, Brian De La Cruz. That one's in there. 1-1. Ripped on a line. Durant makes the grab, and that ends the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the fifth inning. Here's the second baseman, Cedane Rafaela. Schemes back to work. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
You know, these Red Sox definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And that's off the inside edge. Going to count 1 and 2.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for him at times.
Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the top of the lineup. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. He's already homered in this game. One out, base is empty.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Splits the plate. 0-2 now.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Tyler O'Neill up next for the Red Sox.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
The Pirates leading by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. And a swing and a miss there.
Look, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. We head to the bottom of the 5th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Brian Hayes. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Boog, one really cool moment I remember at PNC Park is the 2006 Home Run Derby during All-Star Weekend. David Ortiz and Ryan Howard each hit homers into the Allegheny River on the fly. Really awesome to watch.
And here's the first baseman. He swings and fouls one off. One down, base is empty. foul back our way, and that's out of play. And here it comes. Now a blooper back behind short. Makes the grab for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Durant settles under this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. And it's Rafael Devers in the box. 1 for 2.
Rafael Devers.
Here comes a pitch. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Puts it away for the out. Trevor Story comes up to the plate.
Trevor Story.
Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Reynolds sizing this one up. Out number 2.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Casas now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And down on strikes, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Stepping in, Ryan Reynolds.
The left fielder, Ryan Reynolds.
The pitch. Right down to shoot. That's strike 1. That one almost got him. And a pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
1-2.
Right through there, got him. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz.
O'Neal Cruz.
So O'Neal Cruz is named after Paul O'Neal. That was his father's idol in baseball, so he named his son O'Neal. In 2022, they finally met each other when the Pirates played the Yankees in New York, and I'm sure that was a moment that O'Neal Cruz will never forget.
And that one is inside. In the air, center field. Durant under it. Snags it for the second out. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
The designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon.
And it's fouled away.
No.
And a good eye there. The wind of the pitch. Late with the swing there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next
Ball.
pitch is outside.
2-2.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Two outs.
No.
Now it's 3-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Back to the mound. He's got it. Slings to first, and that'll do it. Now it's the DH, Masataka Yoshida.
Masataka Yoshida.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Left-hand batter waits. Swings over the top of that one.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
The 0-2. Down the left field line, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's going to be Wilyer Abreu. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Bailey Falter gets handed the rock out of the pen.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Gets a piece and stays alive. He gets to it with a slide. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
So stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. First pitch misses. Out of line, out towards center. Drills it in, and there's 2 away.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Now back.
Cedane Rafaela now at the plate.
Rafaela.
Fall off foul. Line and a base hit into right. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The run scores from second. It's 3-2.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
0-1.
Ground ball to the right side. And foul ball. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And that is that. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart.
The catcher, Joey Bart.
The pitch. There's a strike. That's a hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there.
Now
Got it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Next to hit, Nick Gonzalez.
No ball.
Runner at
1
first
strike.
with no outs here.
Outside.
That misses off the outside edge. On the inside corner for a strike.
1-2.
1-2 now. To third, Devers. Goes to second for 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Now back.
Brian De La Cruz, the next to hit.
I think there's always something pretty about watching a 5-4-3 double play get turned. I mean, just seeing the ball whipped around the diamond with quickness and accuracy, that was nice.
Swings through that one. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Pitch misses there, and it's a ball and a strike. And that's outside. Two down, nobody on. That one is hammered right field. Abreu going back. Bounces off the wall as he makes a great grab. Now the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3.
O'Neill.
And he deals. And that one fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Lifted in the air, right center field. Sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And there's one down.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit. Trying to put the ball in the air.
Devers goes after that one for strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Everything came together for him. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
Story swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss, and there's two away. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas, 1 for 3.
Right now they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Comes up empty.
That front-door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. Now the third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list.
Stud. When you look at players like this, you play that hot corner, got to be pretty courageous over there with the way balls come off the bat. That's the kind of guy that every year you expect him to be in the All-Star game and have a gold glove, if not a platinum glove.
Sizing this one up. Brings it in, and there's one down. And here's the first baseman. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Strike one.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Just missed. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely, and I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That's out number 2. So the batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. There's a swing and a drive. Duran, long run into the gap. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Well, one-run game, and now Masataka Yoshida. Falter back to work. In there at the knees for a strike. Up and in, and 1-1.
You want to get beat by a fastball in, and he spits on that one.
Next offering upstairs. Right through there for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The lefty fires. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. One away on a drop third strike. He's 2 outs away. And stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. And a foul ball left side. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Always feels amazing getting the job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So here comes the big lefty, Aroldis Chapman, to the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better runs in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And now it's going to be Connor Wong. Fouled off down the right side. Trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the ninth. 1-1 there.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And now 2-2. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. So they're down to their final out. Cedane Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. Fastball, and he gets out of the way.
1 ball, no strike.
Lifted to left, and this should do it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Pirates strand the tying run on base to win it.
Great pitchers doing in this one. You get to a certain point where each pitcher is trying to outdo the other, go a little bit deeper into the ball game. And for these pitchers, it really came down to a few key at-bats. This was a fun one to watch.
3-2 the final score. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Here now is our final line score tonight. For the victorious Pirates, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 1 runner on base.